Well, 2015. I was born in 1945. That's 70 years ago. A new year. I hope the new year brings every one of you happiness with your families, with your friends, success. Success in, amongst other things, your language learning. I've said that I'm going to keep my videos short. I am. And I'm going to start with a video which will feature what I think are the three most important elements to language learning. I've mentioned them before many times, the three golden keys. I've even prepared a little slideshow which stresses the three golden keys, and I've done a blog post on the three golden keys. We will leave little links to it here in the explanation underneath the video. So I wish everyone success. And I hope you meet your language learning goals. And now, for the first of my short videos, and they're not all going to be in this slideshow format, but I think these three keys are so important that I felt it worthwhile to do this. So have a listen, and I look forward to your comments. Bye for now.
Bonjour, buenos dias, guten tag, ni hao, привет, konnichiwa, hello, and I could go on in other languages. Greeting you. I speak maybe 10 or 12 languages. I understand 15. I've learned about 6 of them over the last 10 years. I'm in my 70th year. I believe anyone can learn, regardless of their age. The key thing is you have to make up your mind to enjoy the process. And so I'm going to share with you some of my tips when it comes to learning languages. I think there are only 3 things that really matter. 1 is your attitude, 2 is the time you spend with the language, and 3 is your attentiveness. I call this the 3 golden keys. Your attitude. That's 70% of the battle. You yourself, not the teacher, not a textbook, your attitude. First of all, you have to find a way to enjoy the process. You have to like the language, you have to like learning, you have to learn from things that interest you. And then you have to believe in yourself. Believe you will become fluent. And don't worry about what you can't do. Give yourself credit for what you can do. Do things that you like to do. And of course, you have to want it badly. So that's the first golden key. The second golden key is to spend the time. Spend the time with the language. You have to spend, I can't stress this enough, you have to spend enough time with the language. That doesn't necessarily mean sitting in a classroom. It doesn't mean worrying about grammar explanations and grammar exercises. It means being with the language, listening to it, reading it, and when you're ready for it, talking and even writing. And doing this around subjects that are interesting to you and that give you enjoyment. And of course, you have to make the time, find the time, 10 minutes here, 5 minutes there, and do it regularly. And you have to be prepared for a long journey. The next, and perhaps the most difficult key, is attentiveness. What do we mean by attentiveness? Well, there's a famous Sufi Muslim proverb which says, you can only learn what you already know. You have to develop that ability to notice. And that is something that we acquire gradually. Attentiveness is a skill that you acquire. And it depends on your attitude. You have to want to notice. And you have to spend time with the language. And you have to be motivated. And then what starts to happen is you start to notice certain patterns. And once you notice them, then you can learn them. And the more things you notice, the more new things you notice. And of course, all of this depends on you taking charge of your own learning. So once again, the 3 golden keys: your attitude, the time you spend with the language, and your attentiveness to what's happening in the language. До свидания. Goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen. Sayonara. Au revoir.